If I told you right now that I can guarantee your success in the next couple of minutes, you probably wouldn't believe me, and I don't blame you. But I'm here to tell you that I can. I went from this to this in a matter of years, and here's exactly how I did it using one simple concept of repetition. You've definitely heard of this before, but here's how to apply it. So repetition is the foundation of mastery. It can turn the tasks and your result of completing the tasks into part of your identity, and that's what we want. It's not about doing everything perfect the first time or every time. Rather, it's about showing up consistently and trusting that the small efforts are going to turn into something bigger. Repetition rewires your brain, and it turns what feels hard into something that feels effortless. And once you do it enough times over and over, you'll realize that it's easy to complete because the repetition that you've put has given you the skills to continue to do it over and over and do it at a higher and higher level. The best example that you can give from this is going to the gym. Like, I didn't go from this to this by just showing up a couple times here and there. Over the past 2 to 3 years, I've spent almost every single day in the gym for 1 to 2 hours. Repetition took what felt like a chore and turned it into a habit and turned it into an identity. And now I was able to go from that to that. Not only am I much better at it than I was when I started, but it's something that I can't live without doing right now. In this book right here, I learned about something called the 10,000 hour rule. The 10,000 hour rule suggests that a certain amount of deliberate and focused practice, 10,000 hours, is required to develop mastery in a certain skill. In the book, the Beatles and Bill Gates were a big factor in this theory. From 1960 to 1964, the Beatles played over 1,200 live shows, accumulating a significant amount of playing time, often spending over 8 hours on each show. This played a key factor in their development and their chemistry and their skill individually. Now to Bill Gates. The author of this book, Gladwell, pointed to Bill Gates' early programming experience facilitated by access to a computer in his high school as a crucial factor in his later success with Microsoft. He spent thousands of hours coding and working with software to develop the foundation on which he would build Microsoft and take over the industry. Through some research of my own, I found out that repetition can rewire the brain through the process of neuroplasticity. When your neurons are wired together and they're working actively together, they'll create stronger pathways for a specific activity. So doing this can strengthen your original neural networks and also create new ones for a new activity or a new path. Over time, as you repeat a certain task, your brain can reorganize itself to become more efficient and more engaged in that specific task. This is how we get better at things. So we know that there's science backing this. We know that there are thousands of personal anecdotes backing this. So the question for you now becomes, how are you going to use repetition to improve your life in the way that you want to improve your life? What are you going to focus on that you can repeat and repeat and repeat to become a master at? So we all know greatness isn't achieved overnight. It's continuous repetition, continuous practice, and deliberate focus on something that you want to be good at. The future that you want for yourself tomorrow is created by everything that you do today. So what are you going to choose to focus on? If this video helps you, subscribe for more.